Ask football fans which club changed the game forever, and you'll hear names like Barcelona with their tiki-taka, or maybe Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. But what if I told you? Those teams are just reincarnations of an idea born decades earlier from a small club in Amsterdam. A club that invented the foundations of modern football. That built superstars, defined tactics, and inspired generations. You know the name, but maybe not the impact. Ajax. Surprised? Yes, that Ajax, the same struggling Dutch club today, was once the blueprint for everything we call beautiful football. The story begins in the late 1960s. Rinus Michels and Johan Cruyff introduced the world to total football. Every player could switch positions. Attackers defended, defenders attacked. Football became a language, fluid, intelligent, and unpredictable. From 1971 to 1973, Ajax ruled Europe, 3 consecutive European Cups, dazzling the world with movement and mastery. Cruyff wasn't just a forward. He was a conductor, orchestrating the rhythm of the game. Their style inspired Barcelona's tiki-taka, Guardiola's philosophy, and even Klopp's pressing game. Ajax didn't just play football. They reprogrammed it. 2 decades later, Ajax rose again. Louis van Gaal built a new dynasty with kids from their academy who played like they were born from the system. Edwin van der Sar, Clarence Seedorf, Edgar Davids, Patrick Kluivert, Mark Overmars, the De Boer twins. They played fearless football, pressing high, passing fast, and trusting youth over money. In 1995, Ajax went undefeated in the Champions League and beat AC Milan in the final. An 18-year-old Patrick Kluivert scored the winner, a symbol of Ajax's eternal faith in youth. That team didn't just win. They proved Ajax's philosophy could still conquer Europe. But fairy tales don't last forever. After 1995, the football world changed. Money began to rule the game. Television deals, foreign investors, rising wages. Ajax couldn't compete. One by one, their stars were sold. Seedorf to Real Madrid, Davids and Kluivert to AC Milan and Barcelona. Overmars and the De Boer brothers gone too. Within years, that golden generation had scattered across Europe. Ajax, the club that built the modern game, had become a supplier to it. But some legacies never fade. Every time you see Barcelona's passing triangles, that's Ajax. Every time a coach preaches movement, space, and pressing, that's Ajax. Their philosophy runs through football's bloodstream. Even in 2019, when De Ligt, De Jong, and Ziyech led Ajax to the Champions League semi-final, it felt like déjà vu, a brief reminder that the Ajax DNA still burns. Ajax may no longer rule Europe, but their fingerprints are on every club that does. They turned football into art. They proved that ideas can outlive money. And even as the world changed, Ajax never stopped believing that football, at its purest, is about intelligence, creativity, and trust in youth. They were not just a club. They were the architects of the modern game. And their revolution still lives, in every pass, every movement, every team that dares to play beautifully. If you believe stories like this deserve to be told, hit subscribe, join the Instaccom family, and share which club or story you'd love us to explore next. Because football isn't just a game. It's history, waiting to be told.